Hey guys, yeah, we're at Maple Grove. We're just rolling in, and I figured it'd be a good time to turn the camera on just to show you guys this scenic track. Some guys, well, maybe a lot of you haven't been to this track, maybe a lot of you have, but it's kind of scenic. Lots of farmland around here, and let's see, as we roll down this huge hill. Well, it's not huge, it's just, it doesn't look huge, it's just, it's pretty steep. And as we come around this curve, you'll see the track, you'll see the staging lanes, and you'll see all the pit parking and stuff like that. I don't know if we'll be waiting in line or if stacking is done. Well, if they cleared out the stacking area or not, but we'll see when we get there. So I've been to this track a lot, pretty much every year since I've been racing a stocker, so it's got to be 30 plus years. But here we go, we're rolling up, and as you can see, there's the there it is, Maple Grove. Hopefully you guys can pick up some stuff. I got the camera kind of tilted that way, and we'll just be looking at the staging lanes, the top of the staging lanes, and yeah, there it is, folks, Maple Grove. I think the stacking is done, or most of it. That's pretty cool. At Indy, I got there way early, and Maple Grove we're a little bit late. Had to help Giovanni Racing out. We had to get some stuff together and pick up some cars, move stuff. I just basically I just went right from, oh, this is nice. Basically I just went from Indy right to Giovanni Racing in New Jersey. I haven't been home yet. I haven't been home for like 3 weeks, and figure what the heck, might as well help him out, and then just shoot right out to Maple Grove. And we're here. To the left here, as you see this big field I'll be turning in, that's the stacking area. They said it was totally full, and yeah, it's empty. So if you get early, I think I was saying this, I'm laughing to myself though. When I got to India, I did it real early because I had stuff to do in the area. So I got there early and it was pretty cool. And but sometimes when you get to the track late, it's just as good because you're not sitting in line, and you can't go wrong. So let's pull up and see what these guys have to say. And yeah, everything to the left here is just filled with rigs for stacking, and people get here on Sunday just like any other race. They get here early, and they just want to you know, get a decent spot. But Maple Grove's not really bad for spots. I mean, when it's not raining, the fields are nice, it's quiet and everything. We'll be parking probably up top because of MicroStrategies, my sponsor. We tend to get a spot closer to the staging lanes. So as we pull in, oh, beautiful American flag. Gives me chills to see a flag like that. Yeah, gives me chills. If I can move the camera a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see what I get. And staging lanes. Let's see. Let me just get the camera off it here, guys. Just forgive me for bouncing around. Okay, so here we go. Staging lanes. What's cool about, I know a lot of guys watching this know what Maple Grove is like, but what's cool about this track is that the staging lanes are on top, and you can just roll right down into the to the track. So you know, when you're going fast or whatever, you don't have to keep starting the car up. You just roll down, and they're super wide. So yeah, so hopefully our spot's on the top here. Supposedly it's supposedly it's up here, and yeah, so all right, we'll be back in a bit. I just wanted to guys just give you a quick rundown, and we'll be back. We'll take a ride through the stage to the track and check out where people park and what the track's all about. All right, we'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, so here we are at Maple Grove, and we're going to take a ride through the pits like we did at Indy. And first, let's go through. Let's go to the staging lanes. Show you what that's like. Hopefully the sound is a little better. I use my mic here. We got a mic attached to the camera, so you guys can hear me over the motorcycle, because it gets a little noisy because it's a supermoto, so it's, you know, 300cc little kind of dirt biker
with street tires. But here's the staging lanes, guys. It's all downhill. It's kind of cool. You don't need start your car up. When they pull you down the lanes, you just let it roll. It's kind of cool. So this is the guys that haven't been there. Lanes are huge, as you can see. And if you haven't been to this track, I know probably a lot of you guys that have watching this have probably been to this track, but the guys who haven't, just to show you what it's like. And looks like they repainted everything. It looks like the Koretsky's put some lot of work into the track. So let's just cruise real quick, and I'm just going to run down the staging lanes and just check out when we what the starting line looks like. This is pretty much it. You got to make a pretty sharp turn when you come into here. Some guys have to kind of back up a little bit, but you know, it's manageable. Track always looks like it's downhill here, you know. And but here's the starting line, guys. Pretty cool. It's just a scenic track. It's such a scenic track. But we're back at the top of the lanes. So to my right, if you see a lot of this here, it's going to be pros. Well, this is a manufacturer that manufactures Midway right here. What's left of them anyway. So, but we'll just take a ride down, and you can see my rig in the distance there. We'll be parking on the left, right near the staging lanes. Anthony will be in here soon. We always park together when we can. So yeah, so on the right is the pros, and on the left is sportsman. There's like two rows of two roads you can go down. A lot of this right here is comp eliminator. Well, pros. I'm looking at the pros right now, but this here's comp eliminator. And yeah, I don't know how many comp cars are here. Probably not that many. There's plenty of room to park here. As far as it's just not. I'm going to show you when we get to the field, but yeah, it's not bad at all. So more pros to the right, and more comp cars over here coming up. Yeah, sorry guys, I was just brain dead for a second. And yeah, so more pros will be on the right. Already working on a car. I'm going to come out and take some pictures as soon as I finish this video. But I thought it would be kind of cool just to check out the cars. And you know, this is pretty much during division races, all sportsman cars. It's always backed up over here. Cars are not backed up, but the cars are always all parked out on the kind of on the road. So more to the right here be alcohol. I think alcohol, pro stock bike. Even if they're racing, I don't even know if they're racing here. So, and then the sportsmen also like to at this track. Like the sportsmen are all over this track. It's just like not one area. Like the sportsmen love to park against the fence up here. This is like the shutdown area of the track, and there you have Tim Stickles. There's Malibu, and I don't know what shore this is. Maybe W. Super. I don't know. I don't know what class he's running. I think he's got to run Super Gas. I don't think there's Super Street here. So, all right, let's go over past the Goodyear, and who's you guys? So let's go through where the scales are. If you guys haven't been here, it's kind of cool to see what the scales are like. So here are the scales. Nice little area. I guess you're not raining or anything like that. If it's raining, it's well, not raining. We won't be racing, duh. But the sun not beating down on you. And if you come this part of the scales when you're after a round, you're not doing good because you're going home. So I don't like looking at that shack. This is the barn. I got to come get my credentials, but this is where the barn is also, where we tear down, and who knows if there'll be tear down this weekend. There is class for stock eliminator though. Okay, so more stockers. Katie Stepanek with her G-Bell. So I'm going to go go by this here. This is also a great place where the sportsmen like to park. Bob Bender, Steve Zupka. That wasn't Steve, that was his dad. And that's it. And there was Jim Marshall, just waved to me, put me on the trailer, deservedly so, at Indy. I really stunk that one. So yeah, so this is more you know, sportsmen are up here. It's kind of quiet up here. A lot of guys like to park up here because it's just so quiet. I don't like the gravel part, but you know, it is quiet. Shane Oakes with his rough and ready race cars. I don't know if his dad's racing here, but they got the Camaro out and the Firebird. But yeah, so, and there's Johnny Gray. And yeah, okay, we got Kenny Robinson. And that was Bob Bender's wagon. Let's go roll down this row. Now this is the field pretty much where most of the sportsmen get parked. And when it's not raining, it's real nice. So there's Water Tree. Doug. What's up, Allie? Doug and Allie, and Doug with his Super Comper, and Allie with her Stocker. But yeah, so this is where well, I tell you, back in the heyday when they had over 100 cars in each category, these things will be filled. But as you can see, when I get to the end, you won't see the you'll see the field just open. They can easily handle, I don't want to start any issues and stuff like that, but they can easily handle 20 more cars in each category, easily, with no problem. I haven't seen him out, Dave Coletti with his drag pack. I haven't seen him in a while. He runs super stock with that. So as you can see, the field is just empty, and it's vast. And you guys can do just the count. You can just see how many cars you can put in here. Not many guys are out. You know, I'm going to go up in one more row. That was behind the main road, and we'll see who's out there, and we'll take it from there. And there's Joe Santangelo. What's going on, bud?
You live?
Yeah, not live. I'm just doing a video like I did at Indy, just driving through the pits. So, all right, guys, we just stopped and talked to Joe Santangelo, and we're just going to go up this other road, and that'll be kind of the tour of Maple Grove Raceway. But like I said, the parking is vast. Now, I think down here they put that gold key parking in. I mean, so this field right here, so it's going to be that whatever. That's going to be all fancy, but there's still tons of parking here. Tons. So, yeah. So it's also a popular place to put the sportsmen. So as you guys can see, the sportsmen are everywhere. No particular place. Pretty much wherever you want to park. How's it going, guys? Go ahead. Doing good. I'm just doing a little class racer stuff. Cool. Yep. So that was Carl with his. Oh, they're on this road right here. Okay. Yep. Everybody rolls in. Guy's got a nice motorhome. We got the Marzo. So yeah, so a lot of the sportsman guys like to park over here. And is that Lasco? I think that's Bob Lasco. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's a nice tent there.
That's
I like
the
that.
view of Maple Grove. I hope you guys like that at Indy. And we're going to go out and take some pictures. And then I'll do one of the videos in the staging lanes. So when you guys can see these videos, and you know, the sound quality on this while I'm riding my bike is not the best. But I'm going to, I'll be okay when we go through the staging lanes. And we'll do another one. All right, guys. We'll talk to you in a bit.